Welcome back, everyone. I'm Angela Tano, the Questing Bard. And those of you who don't know me, welcome to my channel. So I'm back again. I know it's been a very long time. I've been going through a rough time in the past many months. It's been almost a year, well over a year, I believe. So this is the start of the new chapter, a new beginning. So where am I now? I'm actually currently working on a new novel, a new manuscript. I shelved The Legend of Artemis Rose. I just felt it was just not working, and I have no reason. I do believe I may have said this before, but just in case, it just wasn't working out for me. So this is my second story that I have lined up for it. I think this one's going to really be the one. I know I probably felt that way and said that with Artemis Rose, but I think this one's different because, in many ways, because it's one I've had for a very long time. It's been in my head for years, since I was a teenager. It's been there, so I think this one will be the one. This one I'm also approaching it very differently. I'm doing a lot of handwritten work, as you guys will see here. I have done a lot of handwritten work. Yep. Yeah, that's a lot. It's still not finished. It is the first draft. Yes, there has been some tea stains in there, so you gotta have to just get used to that. Well, I have to be used to that, not you guys. So that's that. And I'm just using regular notepad stuffies, which is a good idea for any writer. And I've been working on maps too, so there's several maps, which I will not show you. I'll just give you guys sneak peeks, just like that. Yeah, that's it. I know, you're like, what? That's it? Yes, that is it. I'm not showing you more. Hopefully when it does get published, I will be able to show you guys all of it. At this moment in time, I'm keeping pretty much a lot of it under wraps and not going to tell you a lot. However, I'm going to tell you that I think I did tell you guys this was originally called a BK, and then I was talking about calling it different things. So the name again has changed, the title, it has changed. I'm not going to tell you exactly what it's called for now. Let's think. I'll call it the Legacy Project for now. It'll be called the Legacy Project. I think that's the best way to describe it. I know, it sounds fun, right? Legacy Project, so epic, right? And I think it's the most fitting one. It's part of the title, I think. For now, I know, but I don't want to go too much into it because it might change again. But this is kind of more or less sticking. So this is the easiest way we'll associate it with it. So it is going to be called Legacy Project. So Legacy Project is almost done with its first draft of the first book. I would like this to be a series. And so one thing I've been facing issues is that your first debut has to be a standalone novel, otherwise they won't do it. It's great that you want it to be a series, it's all good, and definitely you can have cliffhangers, all that, but it has to be good enough that if it doesn't do well enough that people don't want the sequel, then it has to just remain that as it is. So that's the tricky part, and it's going to be a bit of this Debbie Downer part, right? The sadness of it'll only be sticking to one book. It won't go farther than that. But it might. It really might. But the thing is, you have to prepare for both the success and the failure. And that's what I have to do. So provide the cliffhangers, all that stuff, and then, but at the same time, make sure it stands on its own. That is something I have to make sure I do. But coming back to what I really want to tell you guys about. So this story obviously is handwritten. So this is the new approach I'm using. And then there's, and obviously this has been something years in the works, that has been in my head, and I've been thinking about it a lot. It's very, very strong, and I haven't felt anything this strong before, so I think this one's really going to take the cake. My writing craft has really improved. That is something important, your voice, your narrative voice. I'm not focusing too much on this right now in the first draft because the first draft is just trying to get everything out there. You know, I don't know if anyone's an artist, like a drawer or a hand drawing and everything. But there's a lot of, and I've seen a few channels where people do like a rough sketch, even for even painting. I think there's some people who do it. I don't know if this is a common thing across the board. So let me know if, correct me if this is different. But it's kind of like the sketch, like the rough pencil sketching, and outline. You know, this is a tree, this is a dog, horse, farm, whatever. So you have all that, but that doesn't mean you see the details of the eyes or like the colors and, you know, the fine muscle tones or wherever the case may be, to make that thing pop and really feel like it's come to life. So that's kind of what I am in, what stage I'm in now, and that's what the rough draft is. And second, I will talk more about what to expect for the second draft. So I'm planning to start this a bit more like this will be a weekly video. I'm planning to hopefully get this in on Wednesday, so every Wednesday to expect a new video. Is there anything different coming? How I'm going to approach my videos now? It's been a while. Maybe, probably, because I have a new laptop, so definitely I have to figure out the kinks and stuff with that. I can't make it show anything like on the computer. I could get another camera and invest in it, but I'm not sure I want to invest in it right now. So I'll just use what I can and make it work the best way I can make it work. Aside from that, maybe probably try to do some more personal stuff, like maybe I might be a little curious about the day in the life of my life, you know. So fun things I might do. Of course, the quests, of course, that I'll continue doing. I'll have to figure out how to do it now that I don't have it. So maybe I'm thinking doing more of a video rather than just doing a picture, like just having images and stuff and talk about it. Like I'll talk about it with it, and then maybe I'll figure all that stuff out how to do it. So might be a little different. Might even thinking so I don't have the Questing Bar logo. You guys remember the parchment thing? I did that for a good opening, so that might change. I definitely wanted to change. I definitely wanted to upgrade it and update it a bit, but it's hard because I'm not like tech savvy. And there's all these random sites I can do, but it's difficult because I'd like to make my home personal one, but you know, we'll see what I can do. We'll see what I can come up with. And we'll see where it goes. And right now it's just gonna be rustic and plain and simple. I know nothing special for a home video, you know, YouTube channel. But hey, let's see where this goes. Alright, well, that's that. And see you guys next week. I don't know what I'll be talking about next week. I can't really tell you because I don't know. But I guess that's part of the fun, so I'm not going to plan it as much. That's also something new and exciting. So that's all for now. See ya.